Let me drink some water first. Woo! So, Yeat was seen with Lil Yachty. I think I posted on Twitter, but then I couldn't really stream or post it on the second channel because y'all know what happened. I got fucked by Universal. They spread my cheeks open and squirted lubricant in my anal cavity and did me like Joe Biden, where he had to give up power to Kamala Harris while he's under anesthesia for getting a colonoscopy, which is where they put you to sleep and shove a camera up your ass. I'm not even capping right now. But let me find it. Yeat right here. Okay. Yeat was seen with Lil Yachty. They're hanging out together. Someone said Yachty performed his song. So I feel like Yeat is kind of getting the SoFaygo treatment right now, where SoFaygo got the cosign from, you know, Trippie Redd. And same thing with Cochise. Cochise got the cosign from Trippie Redd, Lil Yachty, like all of the rappers of 2016, 2017 SoundCloud generation who are still up. And now after SoFaygo and Cochise got that treatment and went mainstream, Yeat is getting this treatment. Maybe he's going to get a feature with Yachty. I could definitely see Yeat working with some big names. He's like the top of the underground with SSG Kobe, SoFaygo. Yeah, them three are the top right now. So what I asked was, who will be bigger, SoFaygo or Yeat? Now, what we have to keep in mind is SoFaygo right now is kind of waiting to drop his project Pink Hearts after Utopia drops by Travis Scott, because he's going to get the Travis Scott stimulus package. Same thing with like Don Toliver, Sheck West. They got the features, or they featured on Travis Scott's project and then they dropped their own project. Well, actually, no, Sheck West blew up on his own with Mo Bamba. Either way though, that's what happened with Don Toliver. So I assume SoFaygo is going to delay his project because Utopia is probably going to get delayed because of the whole tragedy at Astrofest. So, but Yeat is kind of still pushing. Faygo definitely has a more mainstream sound than Yeat, but at the same time, pop doesn't always sell. And I'm saying pop like mainstream interchangeably, because if you say compare Moneybagg Yo, Lil Baby, Lil Durk to some of like the more mainstream sounding artists that you would think would sell more because they would appeal to some of like the women, older people, even though SoFaygo's like wouldn't appeal to them as much, but you would think that SoFaygo has more melodies to him. But Yeat, I feel like, could be in this lane of Moneybagg Yo, like Future, eventually. Like, I know he's on this underground rage or hyper trap genre, subgenre of hip hop, but I feel like he could do numbers. Because I feel like the kids fuck with SoFaygo, whereas Yeat, I feel like, has a more diverse sound to him. It's like less, I don't know what you would call it, like crazy. Like SoFaygo is almost like a young thug, whereas Yeat is more like a Future. Does that make any sense to y'all? Like SoFaygo's got like the SoundCloud generation of like 18. I love SoFaygo, okay? So I don't think I'm hating at all. But I just feel like his audience is gonna be very concentrated, even though he has more mainstream sounding music to the ear. I feel like Yeat might have a broader audience within hip hop. That's in my conclusion. I don't know how to explain it any better, but I guess we're just gonna have to find out. I can compare more people to Faygo than Yeat, as in like sound wise. Yeat not letting up anytime soon, but Faygo is for sure still relevant. It's hard to tell. He has signed a Cactus Jack, but I don't know. We're talking about SoFaygo, but I don't know if that's the best thing currently, especially because Travis Scott's getting sued for $2 billion. So, you know, when SoFaygo gotta drop his project, there might not be enough money to promote that shit. There probably will be. Even though there's lawsuits for $2 billion, he probably isn't gonna have to fork up that much dough. They're probably gonna settle with the fans or do you really consider the people suing Travis Scott fans? Like, they went to Astrofest, but if you're a fan of Travis Scott, I feel like you would at least give him the benefit of the doubt that he didn't mean to do what he did or instigate the situation, you know? Do I think it's smart to sign to other rappers? It depends on the rapper. To Travis Scott, I think it's a great thing because Travis is like a swag magnet. That sounds so corny. But like anything that touches Travis Scott, or at least did before it, like the shoes he dropped or Astrofest or McDonald's, like he just increases sales just because he's like a cool dude. So it's not even like Travis Scott really has to help SoFaygo do anything, although he probably is executive producing his album or potentially, I don't know how the chance is for that. But just the affiliation, similar to Playboi Carti, just the affiliation of Travis Scott or Playboi Carti, Ken Carson and SoFaygo, they are automatically boosted like 2x, 3x, 4x because their fan bases are so cult-like and strong. And Travis Scott like has a bigger fan base. And the numbers prove themselves. Like his Nike collabs sell out so fast. His merch sells out. I think he sold like 200,000 t-shirts for Astro World when it dropped in the first week, something like that. Do I personally think Travis is to blame or the concert organizers? I think it's a little bit of both. When Travis Scott puts his name on a project, he has to give up, or he has to claim some of the responsibility because it is his. Like whenever you put your brand on anything, you have to make sure that it's like safe, it's positive. So his management and he should have made sure that the organizers did have protocols for such things, but at the same time, Live Nation is a pretty reputable company and like hosts most of the concerts in the country, so they should have had protocols. So I'd place most of the blame on Live Nation. Would have never listened to Ken without Carti, and now he's your favorite artist. So yeah, exactly. I didn't even know who I didn't know who Ken Carson was until after Yale, when Academics posted him. And I believe we were streaming and some people may have sent him through the chat before that. I don't know, but I didn't really take notice of him until it was like, this is Playboi Carti's artist. The Academics posted. I was like, oh shit, like he must be cool if he's Playboi Carti's artist. Yeat need to do features to gain more recognition in the mainstream. That would be interesting. I think he does have that in the works. I think one of the benefits of signing to a big label such as Yeat, I think he did Interscope, if I recall correctly. I'm pretty sure it's Interscope. Once you sign to a label, they have a lot of artists. Like shit, Playboi Carti is technically signed to Interscope with a joint venture of AUG, right? And I think Yeat and Ken Carson have a collab, right? That he put on Discord or Twitter or his Instagram story that he teased. And if Opium is signed or is a joint venture with Interscope, because Carti, I believe, has been working with Interscope, so I think he would do a deal with them for the joint venture of Opium. That means like it's easier to do like feature swaps in the label. That's one of the main benefits of signing them, because they have more connections, more resources, more producers that are just signed under retainer, basically. And so, yeah, Yeat will definitely get some big time features soon, potentially in the next project. But we'll see, because the thing is, depending on what Yeat signed in the contract, he might have complete creative control, and he might choose to just do it all by himself, which he's already doing well. He's got the Bell sound on lock. He's got TikTok on lock. These bitches shaking ass to his songs, to his bell donging, to his dong as well. I'd be wearing the same clothes. I wear the same clothes every fucking day, basically. I got like a bajillion black shirts. I wear this hat because I went to the gym and now my hair's all fucked up. I got to take a shower before I go pick up my girl because, you know, we go into Pound Town when she gets back. I already told y'all she's been gone for 9 days. Yeat will be big in the short term. SoFaygo will be in the long term. We'll see. I think Yeat has a bright future. I think he has a very bright future. I think SoFaygo has a very bright future. They both have strong brands. But SoFaygo just needs a drop. If he dropped more often, we would have more data to collect, because Yeat kind of has a recency bias for me, considering he dropped like 2-3 projects this year alone. So it's like, of course I'm going to say, yo, he's on top because he's always in our face. In the internet era, you got to continually be posting. But the fact that SoFaygo is still in the question, I guess, means that he made that much of an impact with Off the Map and the project that Off the Map dropped on. I can't remember what it's called. Yeat is Mexican and Romanian, I think. So he's like half white, half Latino, maybe?